Just attacked again is the earliest for the pearly bird. Every time they friends they be curliest, Mr. Surly Turd. Everything was kins on the pearliest, Mr. Birdie Herd. Everything was twins on Miss Jurdy, Mr. Early Kerr. Off the top the freestyle, Ellis still Rojo Captain Kemp. Everything they key car, everything Rojo Captain Temp. Everything was Cheetah, everything like Miss G-Time Ellie. Every time was Riso, every time was Miss Key-Time Ellie. Every time was Taco, every time like Miss Dree-Time Relly. Every time was Miko, and every time like Miss Tree Cardelli. Earlier I got shot, attacked by cops on the clot. Everybody got hot, act like pops on Miss Bot. Everybody got tight, everything like Miss Jot hot. Jealous of my talent directly instead of bot. Everything with Chaco instead of saying stuff like clot, slot. All they do is do all that belly stand stuff like bot, fight. Everything with Jocko, everything like that clot. Everything like project on top of project, so bot. Everything like hot topic, everything like Miss Hot Topic. All I do is make raps, jealousy, yes they clock it. Polka dots and chain caps, everything like that drain caps. They cover up the city so people hate on the claim baps. Everything with Chaco, people hate on Miss Jane Naps. People hate to see all the rapping legends be claimed cops. Everything with Chaco, rapping legend, my tapping catching. If I had a job, it was mandatory for adolescents. Everybody Chaco, mandatory for adolescents. Mandatory situation on me like Miss Chavatessi. Everything with Chaco, everything like Miss Javalensi. Everything like Rocco when he was being Mr. Avily Stresser. Everything was Taco when he was being Mr. Jolly Lesson. Everything was Acho when he was seeing Mr. Cavity Kesser. Out the top of freestyle, Ellie still Rajo King the card. Everything was G-style, Ellie still Rajo King the pawn. Everything was Cree style, Ellie still Rajo still the Kajo. Everything was Clico that Pelliston Bajo still the Ajo. Out the top the freestyle, spider that like Miss Title Cat. Jealous of my rap talent, go to bed like a miter fat. Every time I get got, every time they be cheat tight. Every time they say I'm the one on Edward like Jit Hot. Every time I get got, they be acting like shit pot. They be acting like Mister when he was sideways on Jit Dot. Everything was clitched on beat up highways on It's the Tago. Everything like just on peak up highways on Mr. Model. Off the top the freestyle, dice his head like a Jason kick. People are always there if they want to fight like a Tyson hit. Everything with Chico, always there like the Tracy Mac. Always there to see smiles on top of Star Wars like Alice Strait. Polka dots and Klingo, they want to see me like Jolly Spit. Want to see me down bad for none of the like Alice Scrit. Want to see me up good for Alice Struggle like Alice Betbit. Everything with Chico on Alice Ducko like Alice Setset. All I do is make raps, make the fun had on J Laps. Make the fun so good that it's people there with the clean apps. Everything with Chaco is people care with the clean counts. People count with Chaco and everybody like Bang Baps. All I do is make raps. Jealous of me, these people are spirit creatures. Can't claps the Ellis Covey on Keeper's Bar. Everything with Chaco off the top like Miss Preacher's car. Everything was Nacho off the top like Miss Preacher's bar. Polka dots and Shinko, still the same of that rapper legend. Ellie got his hands all around the world like a tapping cassette. Everything with Chaco, Ellie still like the king of Mars. I got disrespected so bad today, I'm the string of Tars. Everything with Chaco, I'm still the same like Miss Gina Tars. Every time you see her, she still the pain like Miss Bina Bars. Everything with Chaco, off the top like that slain fella. If I didn't make raps, they jealous that I be claim cover. Off the top like Chaco, I don't say it unless it's true for real. I don't like to talk about playing unless I do the feel. Everything with Chaco staying, that's what the rumor kill. Like people loon to kill and they froon the bill like Miss Juna Deals. Off the top like Chaco, they just the same like Miss Fruna Bills. I don't know they drop over, but they be claim on Miss Juna Kim's. I don't know the Ocho, I don't know stuff like Macho Robin. All I know is Draco on top of cuts like Miss Baco Boggin. Off the top, no freestyle, everything like a G style. This the real freestyle, I ain't make mistakes on the clicker. This the real freestyle. I ain't make a date. I ain't make mistakes. I've been rapping for like 8 years and they known it personally like Chaplin Tate. Everything with Chicka. They know it personally like Apple Date. They know I got that style on that free occasion like Chaplin Nates. Know I got that style on that paper pile like Miss Jacob Tile. I have a lot of fun with it. Making rhymes on Miss Acre sound. Off the top like Chico. Ellie like Mr. Baker Bounds. I'm the one they shoot at for nothing like Mr. Jacob Hounds. Everything with Chaco. I'm just like brother with Taker Prowls. Just like Mother Southern on top of sideways with 8 pounds. Just like other father on top of Saga's on upper tupper. If I sound like slurging, it's meant on purpose like buckle, polka dots and clean go off the top with that circle. Ellie still got urple every day like jerper. He ain't got no weed though. Fragrance on top of chin toe. All I did was cigarette butts on hunkos and eating slow. Polka dots and clean go. Ain't nothing here but Miss Jean flow. All she did was wait on the come premiere like Miss Fleen Fo. Off the top like Jean told Ellie he missed the king though. Still the same as Telly on top of Ragos on eating flow. Even if he smelly, people say he was Telly Gelly. Ellie ain't the stinkest, he on the Krago like Jelly Felly. Off the top, the freestyle, still the same like his killer came. They using mama conscious to kill the world like a Jenna stain. Using mama conscious to kill the world like a Tillis girl. They doing it so intently, you think it's bad with Miss Finna swirl. Polka dots and clinger. You think it's bad that Miss Jenna her. You think it's bad she seen him on side of Chaco with Ennis girls. I ain't from the city, I'm from the projos like Takadakos. I'm the one that's in it on top of Tragos on up Lafagos. Everything was quitted. Everything like Miss Senate. Off the top, the freestyle come to end when they get to kidding. Polka dots and clingo. They probably right there with clicking and hitting. I gotta make this rap to the folded fin like Miss Jenny. They told me make this rap for the coasty friend and the coastly den. I probably get that clap for the open Fagos or open sin. Ellie still the pap on me Chacayago. He still the haps. Making freestyle bars was my Alice action on Eagler spouts. All I do is post them on Twitter so they can post the critter. Post on Twitter, get famous, get reports on Miss Jokley Nutter. Off the top like Paygo, off the top like Miss Oakley Fitter. White people racist, ain't know it till now like Jokley Hitter. Off the top like Chaco, ain't never know it till Miss Oakland figure. I ain't know they racist and joke right now till Miss Jokley Hitter. This freestyle is straight up, polka dots and shake up. I get 100 stars on the chronocyte wob on Ajax. I get 1,000 rounds on Metrolico Stab on Pain Frux. I get 1,000,000 towns on Miss Alliston Carb on A-Love. Polka dots and clean go off the top from the heart it came. Ain't no sorcery magic on top of me like a Doppling game. Polka dots and clean go off the top like Miss Toppling Bang. All she do is get money off the Chago like Joplin Haynes. Off the top like Rojo. Ellie, he missed the Coplin Canes. I'm the one on top of the Saturn struggle like Joplin Phase. I'm the one on top of the Saturn move with Miss Cataclone. Got that writing stock on top of Rogos like Adams June. Off the top like Frago. Off the top like Miss Chago Pepsi. If she had the money, she had the dough like Miss J. Carnepsy. If she had the honey, she had the dough and she had the blow. I got attacked so bad on this early morning, it's panties blow. Polka dots and clean go. Ellie, he still the man to go. If they need the Nelson, they got the Pellin like Janice Foe. You gotta see the Kelson, you gotta see stuff like Annis Flow. If I had a sound cut, it's probably because of Betty's growth. Polka dots and clingo. It's probably because of Daddy's dope. All them Baco Nolo, they know the truth like Miss Eklund Fo. All them Baco, they know the truth like Miss Daco. If I had the rap skill, I was true like Miss Jocko Nako. Polka dots and clingo. Even them was Miss Akko Proco. All them Nacos know cause I seen it clear like Miss Jocko Frollo. All them Nacos know and I seen them clear like Miss Cena Spill. I used to rap for fun and they knew it's secret like Venus Bill. Polka dots and clingo. All of a sudden my penis here. I ain't say I want war drama. They said the genus tier. Polka dots and clingo. They said it's better with clean as clear. All I do is speak truth for honest something like Dean's deer. Off the top I see you on Pacayaso. I see the truth. I see the clue on sideways like Mr. Progo's on Beetlejuice. Everything with Chaco. I'm off the top with Miss Cleaner Clues. All I do is make raps better for y'all like Gina Sue. Making raps the audience love for money and Tub of Gunny. Eminem was lame rapping. They said I was here like Johnny Stunny. Off the top like Chaco. They said I mentioned Miss Punny's Punny. Got no choice. They hitting with Carlos Skinses on Sorcery Johnny. Polka dots and clingo. They making shots on Miss Juckler Johnny. I ain't take no hots. They be making fights on Miss Upland Bunny. I don't know the truth. I don't know the truth. I don't know the jocks. But these people hating on Qualisto Lum or Olin Chops. Polka dots and clingo. Qualisto Lum or Folding Blops. They putting in they potsies on Talisto Con with all the strops. Putting in they potsies. They telling me not to mention names. If I say the name of the person shooting, I'm glistening game. If they said his claim on Miss Earthly Boosting, like Perflin Boosting, lying on me and putting up Donalds for Dustly, Upland Pookin. Polka dots and clingo. Ellie, he the one that's rapping. Every time you hear what they doing it better than Jeff Lee Gatson. Off the top like Jocko, just like him with that Presley basket. I'm the one that make raps off the top like Miss Jepley Dassey. This the reason why I was stranded for death and tan and skiff. Off the top around years for word of suffering like Bannis help. Off the top like round years for honest suffering like honest truckler. If they had a war with the black man, it's Miss Dumbly Buxler. Everything with Chaco except for now, it's Miss Ugly Ruster. If they call me ugly, that mean they looking at Busley Buckle, Polka Dots and Klingo. If they looking at me, they just the tuggler. That's why they kill theyself for I finna succeed like Uslin Buckle, Polka Dots and Klingo. Ellie the one that justly nuggle. All he do is make raps for free and fun like Miss Jucklin Duggle. Off the top like Chaco, I make the guns like Miss Paper Puns. I probably used to shoot, but I don't do it right now like Miss Cakelin Guns. Off the top like Chaco, I do the same like Miss Franklin Funds. She don't do nothing better than hold her 9 on Miss Aiklin Tons. She don't do nothing worse than the Cola kind like Miss Fola kind. If you wait on her, she'll be on the Chaco with Jolin's 9. Polka Dots and Klingo. I'm just like her with that Folkland bind. I'm just like her in rap lyrics. Instead, I'm doing it like Oakland Shine. Off the top, my cap clearance. Everything else like nap lyrics. If I had to rap war with other people, I'm Jap furious. Everything with Chaco, I'm just the same as Miss Cap Curious. And my on-board stage movement is Alice Scrogo like Jado, Polka Dots and Klingo, everything else like Fako Pyrrhus. I don't do the Takeo Tears, I don't do stuff like Jaco Clearance. Off the top, freestyle, fine as fuck like a giant's cup. They told I had to curse once, so I'd be dead like a Carlos Crook. Polka Dots and Klingo, just like her with that 9's cup. All of this was finished on top of guns with that giantess up. The day I got the business on top of funds with Miss Dryness Fuck. Everything was Guinness on top of guns with Miss Honest Duck. Everything was Clinton's on top of fun with Miss Top of Gun. And everything was Rennies and top of sideways on Joplin funds. Off the top like Kenneth, I ain't doing nothing but my business. Everything was in it on top of Chacos and Nadiacs. Off the top, I'm finished with opening Roger with just my innings. Everything was Chinnis on opening Cock when Choglin Docs. This the only way I could win for fun like a chinnis gun. If they rapping wars on for realist series, I'm illest done. Off the top, I'm chillest done. Made a rap like Miss Fiddler's fun, but that one came too short, man. This junk was long like a gillest ton. Off the top like Frago. Off the top like Miss Iflin Bun. I ain't rapping to offend crowds and wonderous. I'm Miss Jiplin Johns. Off the top like Chaco, I'm just like her with that simply fun. All she did is make war and wage on phonics like Jipley done. Everything with Chaco off the top like Miss Quickly Cun. I gotta make these raps of the Congress system or get me guns. Polka Dots and Klingo, they say I'm dead with Miss Jipley Fun. They said I'm dead on Gotways. They said my head on Miss Kipley Cun. Heard about the Gotway. They said it's bad and they said it's red. They said I bled out blue ink on top of Chagos. I said it's red. Polka Dots and Klingo. They said it's blue on Miss Kylie Scared. I said it's red like yours, but they said it's blue on Miss Dryly Fed. I said it's red like yours, but they said it's blue on Miss Jolly Bed. They said it's blue in spite of like Chuly Chew on Miss Kylie Scared. Polka Dots and Klingo. They said it's blue like it's bled is blue. If I had to make up the story for God, I'm jealous screw. Everything with Chaco, they said it's bad and they said it's clue. They said it's smooth on Chaco. They said it's mine and they said it's you. I ain't say we friends though. Polka Docho and Clans go. Off the top, my freestyle bars go on forever like Janto, Polka Dots and Klingo. Perfect scenario, perfect things, cutscenes in my line breaks. You think it's something like Jocelyn Beans, Polka Dots and Klingo. You probably thought it was Uslin Freeze. Probably thought I'm better than Mr. Scalpels on Uslin D's. Probably thought I'm better than Chica Chaz and the Chica Cars. If I didn't rap, you would know it's fake like a Bicklin bars. Off the top like Chaco, I'm just like her when I'm pickling cars. I can get all flexible, I don't feel I need it like Jesslyn Jaws. Off the top like I really don't need it. Eklund pause. I don't need the same thing that Spears has said like Miss Eklund Tars. I don't need the same train on Cardi Yasso and Chain Can't Bang It. I don't need the clang on Mr. Roger on AK Frankie. I don't need the chain Polka Dojo and Tika Das. If I had to rap, I'd be on the claim plane with Fika and Mars. Polka Dots and Klingo. I don't fight, but I drink a Nas. Do the things that rap do. All the top like Miss Inkler Frost. Everything with Chaco. I do the same like Miss Jika Nas. I do the same like her when she fighting guns with that pinkling paws. All she did is fight guns, raise her son with a jinkling dogs. My mama did the same thing except she run with the pinkling frost. Everything with Chaco. My mama was like Miss Inkling Tars. She ain't do nothing different. She raised me right on the pinkling Nas. She ain't raised me different. She raised me me fight in the rage of might and told me how to do right on top of bills on Miss Sage and Tyke. Everything with Chago. Top of bills like Miss Reagan Fike. They ain't say I had to do a war with skills like a Aikland biking. They ain't say I had to do war with skills or do war with heels. They said I had to rap if I wanted money like Sorkland Fields. Everything with Chago. They told the truth like Miss Porcelain Pills. No, it isn't you if they know the truth like Miss Uckland Deals. If I had to sue, I had already did in like 17. Everything went black when I turned the 10 on to Edgley Gleam. Everything went black when I put that 10 on Miss Reggie Team. Everything went act when I put that friend on Miss Eglin Dean. Everything with Chaco, it's just like her with that Pecklin Bean. I ain't have no war till they told me rapping was just Dean's. They ain't tell the score on Miss Page and Paplin, the earliest drop. Pill on Miss Chase and Kaplan. Everything else like alien crop. Pokes, dots, and nagos. Switch it up, kind of Paisley Moss. I got the cray movement. Everything else like Takel and Tots, polka dots and Klingo. I don't really care like Jekyll and Moss. I got the skills from Mars, man. They got it from Saturn. Akeley dots, polka dots and Klingo. Wrapping it up like tapping it up. Ellie got the best raps and backs like Mr. Japanese Cups. Oh.